Wake up, post up, round in it, flossing on it. This diamond, my diamond.
Hey, my wonderful gems. This is a video, as you can see from the title, on my wake up routine, pretty much. So, little backstory. I work 2 jobs, and one of my jobs I have to be at 7 o'clock in the morning, and the other job I don't leave until 11 o'clock at night, and that's Monday through Friday. So Thursdays I don't work my morning job, but I work my 3 to 11 job Monday through Friday, and my morning job I work 7 to 2:30 Monday through Wednesday, and then Fridays. So I get that little break on Thursday to try and catch up on a little bit of sleep. But I do not get 8 hours of sleep on a regular basis. It's just a choice that I've made because of me wanting to work 2 jobs. It's just a choice I made. So one of the things that I do is, of course, I wake up at 5 o'clock because I live very far away from where I work, and it's about a 30 minute, 45 minute on a good day drive, but usually it's about an hour drive. So I have to be out of the house at a decent time to get to work. If I have to get gas on the way to work, to get anything done, I do need to leave. I usually leave the house at about 5:30, 5:45, but I get ready in 30 minutes. One of the ways that I do that, of course, is setting an alarm. And when I set my alarm at nighttime, I usually put it across the room. So I have to get up out of bed to go and turn off my alarm. Now, this isn't something that works for everybody, but it's something that works for me because I do always hear my alarm. And if my phone is sitting right next to me on the nightstand, I'll turn it off and go back to sleep and not even know that I turned it off. So the other thing that I do as a part of that is when I get out of bed to turn off my alarm, I consciously turn on the light and tell myself, don't get back in bed. I go to my bed, I pull the covers up, kind of semi-make up my bed, and that's it. I'm not getting back in the bed until it's time for me to go to sleep. The other thing is, like I said, I get ready in about 30 minutes. So, to keep myself on track, I have alarm reminders in my phone of, all right, so you should be done doing this by now. You should be done doing this by now. It's not, it's not an every 2-minute thing. I did have an app for it, but the app required me to start the process, and I needed something that was like, if I forget to start the process, if I'm just really tired, because sometimes on Wednesdays it's like, okay, I'm really tired and I don't always remember all the things that I need to start to get my routine going. But I do have a set of alarm reminders that are programmed into my phone, and it makes sure that, all right, so it's 5:05. You should be in the shower by now. It's 5:15. You should be done with your shower and you should be getting dressed. One of the other things that I do to kind of help me through getting through, help me with waking up and all of that good stuff, and helping me also with going to sleep, I take 2 showers. I don't always take my evening shower, but I always take a morning shower because it helps me get up and it helps me motivate myself for the day. But I take an evening shower just in case for some reason I might wake up late. I don't have to take that shower again in the morning. But I take that morning shower to wake me up, give me time to, I play a podcast in the shower. So to, get me started on my day. It's a routine that I have. I play the podcast, I'm in the shower, I go ahead and get my shower done. Then the other part of my shower, with the last 2 minutes that I have before I have to really be out of the shower, I turn the water on fully cold. And it's a trick that I got from a YouTube video, and I wish I could remember what YouTube video I got it from, but I cannot find it in my history. But you turn the water to full cold. You step out of the shower. I step back behind where my water goes. I turn the water on fully cold. And I just take a deep breath and I tell myself, I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. I say it 3 times and I get in the shower and I rinse my whole body with cold water. And if at any point in time while I'm turning around, while I'm trying to get this cold going through, sealing my body and all that good stuff, if at any time I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this, I just tell myself, I can, I will, I must. And it's a mindset that you put into that I put into myself to get through today. I'm just gonna get through today. I can get through today. I must get through today. It's gonna happen. Today's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna do this. Then after one of the things that kind of helps me in general throughout getting through the whole week is prepping. I as you guys have seen from some of my content, I do AdvoCare, so I meal prep for the whole week to make sure that I'm eating what needs to be eaten, and so that I don't deviate from my meal plan by going to McDonald's or getting, as you guys saw last week, getting donuts or, deviating from my plan. I make sure that I have all my food ready. So I cook on Sundays, and on the night before, I make sure that any Tupperware, because I usually use the same Tupperware bins as far as my meal prep goes. I put it all in one big container, and then I just set aside small servings. But I usually make sure that all of my containers are clean before I come home. I usually wash them at work. And then I make sure that all my containers are clean and are filled when I get home from work the night before. That way in the morning, all I have to do is grab the ice pack, put it in there, put it inside of my lunchbox, and get up and go. The other thing that I do is on Sundays, after I've done laundry on Sundays, I make sure that I pick out my clothes for the week. I usually know where I'm going to be working at, as far as my morning job, I substitute teach, so I usually know if I'm going to have to work that day. And even if I don't know where I'm going to have to work on those days, I usually plan to work that day. Even if I haven't found a job, I know I will find a job. I put it in the atmosphere, I will find a job for that day. So I plan to be ready to go to work that morning. And I set it aside inside of it's a purse organizer. I set my clothes up for the week. I set up Tuesday through Friday, and then I have Monday sitting on the side because, of course, Monday comes after Sunday. But I make sure that I'm ready. I do everything that I can prep for before. That way, when the morning comes, it's just quick. Grab it and go, let's go, get out the door. I live in the South, so I don't have to warm up my car. We had a couple of freeze days that I had to warm up my car, but I pretty much, as soon as I got dressed, anything that I had to do between me getting dressed and me walking out the door, after I got dressed, after I put on clothes, I threw on a pair of shoes, ran outside, and turned on my car. But other than that, just getting through my morning, the routine really helped. So if anything, to help you get through your morning, to give you a speedier preparing, make sure that you prep earlier. Key is to prepare earlier and make sure that you stick to a routine. Getting into a routine with anything helps you go through things, because you won't forget to warm up your car if every morning you go and warm up your car. You won't forget to grab a lunch if you're prepared to grab your lunch. It's not a rush. It's not oh, where did I put this? Where did I put that? Everything is in its place. Organization is key. Being prepared is key. And of course, making sure that you have a routine. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done it. Sign up for those notifications so that you see all of my content. I'll see you guys next week. And of course, if you have any video suggestions, make sure you put them down in the comment section. Let me know how you guys felt about this video. I decided to go a different route this week. Didn't want to do too many AdvoCare videos because not all of my subscribers are into that. But see you guys next week. Bye.
Would you be a happy boy or a girl?